Uh, Cowards. Come here, you bastard. Mm, mm. Sure, go out and get blasted from all your ships. Smart bastard. Mm. We don't have anything either. Mm. One thing you ask for not anything. Everything is free to reclaim. Nothing really lost. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
They look to be leaving. Oh, you're on? That's awesome. Okay. They're gonna blow up their own ship now.
Yep.
Damn, I need to kill them engineer, right?
No, the ship is dead already.
Oh, the Fury's dead too. Hey, my ship is...
I think we're still at Everest. And I went back to my deck. Yeah, Everest. Okay. Da, 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 da. Sure, dude. Sorry. Okay. If I were to do those missions, I would like to use my F8. Everything is on claim. It recipe. Okay. Let's check that one out. You wanna join me in me address? You're welcome to. I never fucking landed on the deck of it. That would be fun, but we need more people for that. It's hard to do alone. I mean, it's not impossible, but. What's that? Medbay. 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 Regeneration. Transfer imprint. Over. I think this is the way we're going. Captain Carter's. Pilot ready room. Just simple and everything. Bridge and brig. The devs didn't want people shut us out. They wouldn't have let me down on the game. Paid for it, I can do what I want. Okay. Hey, Ryan, you want to join me in my Yellow hardcore Margaret? No. Sure. You want to join me in my in my address? It's a sub loaner. I got it a couple of days ago. Figured I might just take it out for a spin today. You're excited? I was just still sitting, and I just it's the same as always. There's nothing new for me, but okay. I remember they talked about Massimos for at least 2 years before we saw anything. I can do a control crash and moving on. Yeah, but as I say, the 2 years from the Massimos to actual coming out, and how long before that comes out? Yeah, sure. The chat we don't see alone. Oh, there we do. Just take some time. I just keep doing that. I don't know. So, why can't I get the mission? What do you think about the new Prowler utility? I had it, it just did a normal. Okay. In the QA, somebody has asked if you could load the 132 SU container, and in the QA for the new Prowler, it kind of says you can, but you can't. That's one fucked up thing if you ask me. Yes. The sides, each side has room for one 16 SU container. How are you supposed to get the 32 SU in there? Sneaky button somewhere, yeah. But I got the Prowler because I don't like my I don't like my the heck. I don't like my Inferno, and I'm going up to the Aquila, and that's the way to go to the Aquila. It's just $15 left for the Aquila now. This one should discover everything over there, I think, but okay. This should have a huge ass ping area for discovering stuff. Airborne? Okay. I'm in Discord and ready to.
Let me get a party invite. I'll scan these areas for you.
Yeah. I'm kind of working on it. There's not much I can do in the ship though. Gotta go.
You can do a lot. You can actually finish it in with PDCs only.
Yeah, I know it, but
I saw people do that.
no,
I'm actually quite excited that they are taking the quantum rework so seriously. Like they took the preview they shared on the CitizenCon, right? It looked really quite awesome how it was supposed to work, and it's already changed.
Yeah, I know.
To be better.
According to them, better according to them. We'll see when it arrives. That's.
Well,
I'm more back to that myself. But we'll see when it arrives. I'm just yeah.
I like the moment.
It might change before the rise again. So
Yeah, I like the moment when the guy in all seriousness said, "The nav mode will die."
yeah,
I mean, it makes sense, but I'm wondering like how much quantum modes we will actually have, because he said we will have short range boost, which would be like when you go to SCM. Then we will have
we will have
between planets boost.
we will have the same thing we had when we first got the game.
Quantum into one direction.
Yep.
Yeah, but there will be also more.
It's exactly what we had when we first got the game.
Hmm.
That's when now mode as it was a short range quantum boost like we're getting now again. So it's not different at all from what we had at the start.
But what they put emphasis on is that they want the traveling through the universe be as smooth as possible,
Yeah.
and I like that.
It was smooth to start with too, as except it took the long jumps took a long time, but yeah, we're getting the same thing we had before, nothing else.
No, we are getting more.
Yeah, we get the surface optimization, control optimization, but
We are getting multiple kinds of boosts, like super short range boost. We are getting between planets boost, and then we're getting between moons, and then between planets, and then we will have some sort of cruise for a long direction kind of thing. And they want it to be really smooth, and they are working on it apparently. And I believe that means they're gonna be doing much more. May
yeah.
I have the mesh on?
Yeah, I can do that. It's not really that much different now. It sounds like it's different, and we get to it, and it's not. It's
Well, I really like the idea.
yeah, that's
Like,
good. That's good. That's good.
The fact that they admit that the travel through the universe is clunky as fuck is a first step towards greatness.
Yeah. You wanna come on board?
After the mission,
Okay.
let me have some fun.
Yeah. I don't know what you're flying either.
Best fighter in the universe.
Gladius?
That's the entry fighter.
That's the best fighter in the universe. It's the Gladius.
That's the entry fighter to the universe.
The end. I would say they're kind of wrong there, but the entry fighter is the the entry fighter is the penguin.
But that's not really a fighter.
Yes, well, I would say it is, but okay. The penguin bounty hunter fighter, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But it is a fighter. It's one of the best entry fighters, if not the best.
It is really good.
But the Gladius is a step up again. So
Yeah, it is. But then you have medium fighters, heavy fighters, and specialized fighters. So I meant it in a way that like the Gladius is the universal that you get first when you want a real fighter. So that's why I said entry. For example, I wouldn't pick Gladius over Saber. But
No,
I
but
did fly Gladius before.
Saber is a medium heavy fighter too, though. That's okay.
It's a light stealth fighter.
Okay. I thought it was heavy, but
Yeah, it trades the durability for the stealth component and one additional gun.
Mm.
I do like how they are going to make the ships behave better with the less weight they have. Finally, ships like Constellation are going to be able to maneuver well.
yeah, we'll see. Because at the same time, I mean, the heavy fighters, from what they said, are kind of nah. You get outmaneuvered and killed by light fighters. What's the point of a heavy fighter then?
Damaging bigger ships. But they know that they are not happy with where the heavy fighters are right now.
Yeah, but at the same time, they don't care. They also said it's in a good place now. So, not happy, but it's in a good place. How does that work out?
They said that they believe the way why the heavy fighters are unbalanced is because of the class-to-class interaction, not because they would be themselves underpowered.
And then they also said because it's too tanky, the heavy fighters, which is yeah compared to a small, isn't that the whole point?
It's not true though. When we fly the FHC and we get insta soft dead,
Yep.
I'm quite annoyed from that always. You see 3 targets. No, you have still the mission mark.
No, I see 2 targets now, but
Okay, I thought you see 3. What is it?
the third one just disappeared from me.
I thought I cannot scan them because I'm a smaller.
My PDCs doesn't attack.
Get out of your seat and get in again. That resets the PDC targeting.
Oh. Yeah, I'm doing nothing. There you go. Oh, I mean normal. Maybe that's.
Yeah, that also. I played with the guy who bought Polaris,
Yeah.
and then he later told me he's in the game for a week.
Oh, fucking hell. Some are just, what the hell, man?
And he really wanted to put the Idris power plant onto the Polaris, so I told him he can pledge, and he was like, wait, it's only 20 euro. And then you get this month the Idris, right?
No. Too
You
late.
were supposed to.
Too late.
Hmm.
You had to be at the start in Invictus. You had to be registered subscriber, $20 subscriber. If you subscribe late after that, you don't get it.
Yeah, then I have to later apologize to him. But he didn't complain, he went to subscribe anyway.
And this is the second week. I got mine the second week, not the first week. I had no idea what the ideas behind it was, but it was very confusing. They never even told us why. They haven't communicated it at all. What?
That's not nice from them.
The only way we found out that why some got Idris and some would get it later was because someone asked ask support and then they share the answer. Which was, oh, okay. And I don't care that much anyway. So, yeah, I didn't have to have the Idris as a loner. It's like I would be happy without it too, but I would be a bit
Let's make sure the sector's secure. Head to the bar location and roast him. Oh no. Get ready. There's company coming your way.
Oh no. Can throw rocks at a time for 12 hours and won't accomplish anything. I could invite 6 more friends to throw rocks for 12 hours and still wouldn't accomplish anything. With a tiny Merlin can shoot a hammerhead and after enough time blow it up. Yeah. After 12 hours.
The idea that they describe, well, Jared described it, so it might not be true because he doesn't work in development. But it would, long story short, be in a way that the small fighters won't be able to harm big ships unless they get super close,
Yeah.
which would then allow them to attack the subsystems directly, like shoot at the turrets, shoot at the shield generator which is exposed or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what I want in the future, one day.
And then the turrets would actually matter, right? Because
Yeah.
if a fighter is strafing at 1 kilometer, doesn't matter what turret you have, you're not gonna hit him unless you have the cannons that fly 1,800 meters per second for the projectile, right?
Mm.
I have a bloody nose.
You have a bloody nose. Did you fight with the girl again?
No, it's
Did-
because I crashed into the wreckage I destroyed.
Did you say no when she told you to wash the dishes?
Ah, come on. I meant my fighter has a bloody nose.
Oh, okay.
Open! I don't know why the mission didn't complete or didn't give us anything else, but I'm going on board.
So I should open up. Okay. Yeah. You like it in the back? Okay.
It's bigger door.
No, it's the same size, isn't it? How can it be bigger?
I don't know. It feels bigger.
Okay. Now I eaten you through my hours. That was wonderful. Yeah. Doing a sweep to see if that helps.
Yeah, you have a more powerful scanners anyway.
Yeah, didn't seem like it. I didn't do much more than my normal that I'm used to. Are you in the front turret? Maybe shoot that dude in the front there.
Shoot that dude.
CI 405 VQ. See if that figures anything. No.
You haven't put any extra PDCs on this, right?
I'm flying the default one, man. It's all get this loaner is the default one. The PDCs and stuff you gotta buy, right?
Or salvage from another one.
Yeah. Okay. I guess all we can do is abandon this mission and try another one.
I would not abandon it before jumping away. But possibly.
Okay. I'll listen to that one now.
Foxwell here. Thanks for taking the contract. Make sure to gear up before you head out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're running into out there.
Try and jump back and see. I guess.
He told you as well that he reminds us to get geared up after we've done everything already.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things been wild out there lately.
Not head out on patrol without getting geared up.
The Foxwell guy is so nice.
Annoying, you mean?
He's trying to be polite.
Yeah. Just give me 2 seconds. I gotta go and check something.
Then I'll do 2 seconds too.
Make sure to gear up before you head out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're running into out there.
อ๋อ มันจะยืนอยู่ตรงนี้ โอเค ผมพูดแล้วผมมารู้คุณด้วย Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm back. Somebody came home, so I had to say a few words, and then cheering, hell yeah. Yes, it was a guy. It was a girl. Beetle, what do you think? That was a girl. Have you seen many of those before in real life? Send the. Yeah, right. You don't. You're sorry. You don't. You don't even understand what she's saying. I thought I took the camera off when I went, but I didn't. Don't need to understand. Yeah. That is true. That is true. It makes life a bit easier when you don't understand what they keep yapping on about all the time, right?
That's the meta.
Yep. Why?
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things have been wild out there.
Let it fly, you go make food or something? Yeah, fuck you, man. Go and play with the puppies, I can do that. Or the other girls. There are more girls in this country. I can play with more of them. It's okay. Still the same. Yes, nothing here.
Yeah, it would seem so.
Yeah, I'm still in Thailand. I've been here 7 years now, man. I only been to Laos for visa runs. But other than that, I've been just in Thailand for 7 years. Sure, I guess. I mean, as far as I'm aware, how the things down there work and looks and stuff, it's good for me. If the tongue is soft, if the skin is soft, it's and such, then it's probably a girl. Yeah, okay.
But just probably.
Yeah, I mean, you never know, right? The world is such a strange place. So you better keep your options open just in case.
Sometimes you are better off with the other option.
Yeah. That's how we jump. Okay. Abandoned mission. Control this. Abandoned. How is this one? This is a 20k one. Sure. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. True.
My friend did it the best way possible. He had a wife, got a kid, then divorced and found a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And now he has so much better life, he says.
Yeah. I mean, there's many that do that to find out that eventually they like boys better than girls. You see all the way around too. Sure. At least
You
it,
have to hide ship signature.
at least he didn't spend all his life trapped in a fake marriage.
Yeah. I mean, he likes both, right? But the girl turned out to be really one of those yappy, complainy,
Yeah,
life-ruining,
yeah,
credit card sucking
yeah. I get it.
things.
I get it. Ugh.
Make sure we're not bothered while we're working.
Hide ship
Oh, do we?
signature.
Do we not need to hide ship signature because we have the Saber depowered on board?
Hold position. It says something. I don't know.
Hostiles inbound.
Could be stuck in a chicken's body. Yeah, I guess. Routine sound alert chicken attack, and it didn't come out. I got no alternative. It just says. Let's open this one. How can I press the button without?
Hell yes! Oh, that was awesome.
Okay. Full stream making breakfast. I got it. Chicken attacks coming up today. I'm sure. I'll just slide it over there. Hey. Bloody backspace there.
Chicken attack! Chicken attack!
Don't you have Polaris in?
You wanna go in the Polaris instead?
Yeah, these turrets don't have gimbal at all.
No gimbals in the cars. What the heck?
I don't know if it's because they literally forgot to put the gimbal component there, or if they just fucked up the interface, but these ones don't have gimbals.
Okay, we can go and get the Polaris if you want to.
Yeah. The friend who is really big into the Idris flying. He told me that it's gonna be fixed next patch, but currently it's not yet. And the Polaris also moves faster, right?
Yeah. I don't care either way. It's just loner, right? I just thought let me just take it out for a spin then. Then I
Yeah,
lose.
if you wanna continue in this, I can manage, but it's
Yeah.
just Polaris is a little better for
Nah.
these.
I'll do the Polaris and stuff.
And if you put the power plant from this into the Polaris is gonna have some additional power distribution pips.
Does it really need it?
I mean, it's always nice to have more.
Nah, fuck it, man.
But what you can do
The-
is
the
put the
thing-
power plant from
The thing is taking the risk what happens when I then lose this one and all that and solid my power plants are gone in the Polaris and
I mean, you can just unequip it, right? And one option is you put it back into this one. The other option is you let it in your storage. If it's in your storage, then it's the Russian roulette of the patching. But
yeah, but I mean the patching it would go back to 0. But anyway, just I don't feel like fucking with things, even though it's so close to the next patch, because the next patch comes next week. It's just
it's all up to you.
Yeah, I hate being stuck with because of something stupid. Like this game likes to do stupid things all the time. So I like to leave it without leave things as is, because that works best. How is this one landing on at New Babbage, by the way? I guess we're about to find out. Can this one land in the XL hangar?
Yeah,
Okay.
you should be completely fine. You know what I
was just
doing?
wondering if it needed the docking ring, or if it can in the.
You'll go find out.
Yeah. Not a fan of ship components being taken away from vendors. Me neither, Evan. Fucking hate it. Gotta go do the Wicklow favor crap to get components now. But Wicklow favors is a bit better than contested zones and crap. Except for the Wicklow favors, you gotta need stuff that's forcing you into the contested zones and stuff. So yeah.
Can you let me off when you are at Microtech orbit?
Yeah.
I will go to the spaceport, repair there, and then meet you again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go at the front.
Yeah. I don't
So
I don't mind grinding for components as much as I mind having to do a PvP to get better components. So that's said.
yeah, the PvP aspect of it is a little strange, like being forced to do it.
Yeah. That's not good. Good MMO. Especially considering they said that you never needed to worry much about PvP at all when we first started backing this game, and now it's turning into 100% PvP.
Will you let me out?
Yeah, I can open up. I almost forgot. Fly out the front then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like squadron-ish takeoff. Look how cool it's gonna look.
Mm.
Give me permission to take off.
Permission granted!
Meow.
And while I was flying forward, full speed,
You know, can't deny a good pilot.
So I just wanted to see how good it worked. If you got cheated back or whatever when you took off.
I went full speed ahead.
Yeah. That you inspired a new hangar. Okay.
Literally probably saved my life with going full speed ahead.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah, I
would
think
just-
so. I think so. If you'd gone slow, you might have been just to gobble up again. Why? Workspace now has fly-through hangars as well.
But one thing really interested me in the Star Citizen Life, which was they said we will be able to craft better versions of the ships that we are now buying because we are getting the most default, the stock, the Mark 1 versions.
Yeah.
You will be able to craft better ones.
Yeah, or upgrade the current ones. Which is the thing saving it. You can upgrade your boat ship. You can upgrade your LTR ship. Oh man, oh man.
I'm kind of looking forward to that system.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the arse though, I'm sure, but that's okay. It's
As long as it's not gonna be like 100% behind PvP, then it's good. But they said the blueprints are gonna be tradable, so even if it is, if the trading will be in the game by then, I don't mind that much because I can grind missions, I can get money and buy the thing.
yeah. Yeah, I agree, and when you have that trading as they showed it, you go to their base and you buy it in the base, kind of deal. That's quite okay. That's
like right now, I could just ask my friend to give me 4 times the NDB repeaters, which I want that are in contested zones, but that doesn't feel earned.
Yeah.
I can pay him, but it's still like weird.
Yeah, I think it's rather safe to go to Puff now and stuff if you want to try that. By the way.
I didn't unlock Vikelo yet.
No, but you can.
What am I gonna do with the rocks then?
You don't need to unlock the Kello to go to Puff. You can just go there.
Yeah, but I mean like the rocks then gonna sit in my inventory for nothing.
But when you have them in your inventory, they are there until you want to trade with Vikello.
Yeah.
Or you can just give me rocks if it's the rocks you want to. But Vikello. I like collecting stuff in my inventory that I will never use. Like I just bought the upgrade to the new Prowler, which I probably will never use.
I think we should do that another time. I'm not ready to go mining. Like I have nothing on myself for mining.
It's not mining. It's fighting at puff areas to see if we can find stuff without going down and doing the rocket thingy or the laser thingy.
It's possible that way.
Yes, you just go around and shoot people at the area and loot what you find and all that stuff. There's a little loot there, weapons and such.
Well, we could fill your armory.
Yeah. It's funny. One guy today complained again that there's only one hangar ever that gets used per size and stuff. But here at New Babbage, it's all the hangars are currently being used when you want to take off and land and such.
It depends on the location. Seraphin has just one hangar.
Yeah. But he said just one hangar per size, like only this small hangar, only that big hangar and such. But here they use all the big XL hangars. At the start, it was only one that was got activated, but they changed that now. So every hangar gets used, kind of. I arrived and seen people take off from their hangar XL when I land in mine, so they definitely fixed that part.
Guess not everywhere.
Yeah, maybe it's just new beverage because, or maybe they prioritize doing it at new beverage because so many people will go here. I don't know. It was easy fix here, or I don't know. Working out. Oh,
Yeah, my personal hangar is also broken, so I'm leaving now wherever I end.
oh. There's a medical turtle down there. Isn't it bigger in the hangar? Isn't that cool? We can just land on top of the hill turtle without even touching it.
Ooh. Those are some strong legs.
Yeah. The only question though is, what's the ground exit here? Where the fuck is that?
Ground exit. You can jump off the Polaris, right? Without being killed.
Oh, it goes all the way down. Yeah, the hangar exit goes all the way down.
Yeah, it is really nice ship, the Polaris, the Idris.
We don't have
We
a,
have to-
we don't have an elevator out, do we? No.
We have to clip the fucking takeoff from your ship somehow.
What kind of ship is the new Prowler? It's just it's the Prowler with 32 SU cargo hold, 2-3 seats, extra seats, an external tractor beam that you can steal cargo with if you have one doing the tractor beam. They showed flying up to a Hull C and stealing a box from the Hull C. The only problem that is that the Hull C doesn't fly around with boxes at 16 SU. So and it can only fit 2 boxes at 16. It can't fit the 32. Even though the Q&A mistakenly say that you can have a 32 SU box in it, which is impossible.
Cromern, want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I realized in Squadron 42, you will play as a member of Squadron 42.
You realized that yesterday?
Yes.
What did you think before?
That you are gonna be trying to get to Squadron 42.
Okay, I guess, yeah, sure. It's not that dumb though, but okay.
I'll grab a coffee, be right back.
Yeah.
I'm in stealth in orbit, so I'm safe.
Yeah, I'm currently walking to my hangar. Trying to. This is straight through, yeah. Did we go through the armory together? You named your Idris yesterday and lost your pain, forgot to unagree it. Sorry man, but yeah, the patch is next week, so not to worry too much. Main deck. Briefing room, mess hall. How the fuck do I get there? Briefing room. Turret, briefing room. Escape pods. Engine room. Elevator. Bridge, or where I am. I can do it from here. I guess. Yep. That will might be the only time I fly this one. I don't know. I'm nothing against Idris. It's not that. It's just I don't own it. I'm very unlikely going to buy one. And you need a big group to have any use for it, and then there's no content there supporting it really. Hunt Polaris maybe. Idris P is on pad so I can claim it. Okay. Claim the gladius at least. Couldn't kill the Polaris. If you really want to kill it, you need a main gun. The K kit thing. Your own shoe and the yeah. So it didn't want to store the ship. It said okay. Trying to help one gets broken right away. Okay. But I've seen people the mining this. I played with Serenity, one friend, and he had it without the laser, but he had a friend with the laser that came in and killed the Polaris effectively.
Kill Polaris effectively, that's not possible.
Yeah. Second one I see today that bought the Prowler utility and wonder why he can't find it in game. It says on the page will be live in 4.2 and people can't read.
Yeah.
Go and
But
complain.
4.2 is coming soon, right?
Yeah, next week. Go and complain about it instead. That's Oh, that ship looks cool. I want that shit. Okay, I'll buy that shit. What? I
There's
can't.
one thing I want to ask you about what they said in Star Citizen Live.
Yeah.
What do you think about the fact that if you put more power to engine when the new flight model is gonna be there, the engines are gonna be burning stronger?
It's okay.
Is it though?
Yeah, if you have extra power, put it into it. It makes meaning to put more power into the engines.
Yeah, I'm more
Would-
worried about what if you don't have the power? Are you gonna be slow?
Probably, just like now. Well, right now it's the recharge rate, right?
Yeah, that is. But imagine you are in a fighter like the Gladius and you can afford to have max guns, max shields, and then one pip into engines.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna need
that's
to
a
either
choice.
balance. You're gonna need to balance between the two,
Yeah.
which this pip system is not really great right now.
Yeah, but it's great to have that choice. But also you still have to balance because boost in turning is actually quite impactful.
Because it will also affect your maximum speed, how much you have in engines. And I don't know if I like that because I don't like that in Elite Dangerous. Like you have this amazing spaceship that can travel between systems, but it cannot have enough power to support all its systems at the same time. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, but it's game balancing and all that, and
Yeah.
it gives you choices that matters.
I just hope it's not gonna
it's
be like
better-
in Elite Dangerous.
It's better than nothing, which is what we have on our engines right now. Yeah, I mean it doesn't boost recharge rate. If you use boost a lot, the recharge rate might matter to you, right? But yeah.
Yeah, but in the new flight model, it will literally slow you down if you're not gonna have the pips there. So
Yeah,
in Elite Dangerous, you know how it is, right? If you don't have power to weapons, the weapons will absolutely not recharge. I don't know. I don't want to be that this situation to happen in the Star Citizen, where if I am fighting versus very maneuverable opponent, I have to put my power to engines, but I still want my guns to recharge, even if it's slower.
Yeah, that's the thing you gotta think about. And anyway, if you just put one pip in your weapons, that you recharge really slow. So, and right now too, you have plenty of power.
You maybe.
Yeah.
In my fighter, I have to reduce cooling to have enough power.
Yeah, you say so, and that's a choice. Use other guns, whatever. There are options. It's up to you. What do you want? How do you configure your ship? It should have meaning.
Yeah, but I don't think it should be to the point where the component is literally crippled because you're prioritizing different one.
That's the choice you make.
I think the healthy scenario would be that like if you just put them online, they will be like something about 80%. Then you put, let's say, half the pips, it's 100%. You put all the pips, it's like 120%. That would be what I would really like.
Yeah.
Like the difference would be still around 40%, which is a huge difference between minimum and maximum. But I really don't want it to be more because it's frustrating to me that I cannot use all my systems at the same time with the power I have.
But you can.
In Elite Dangerous, you had to have multi-crew for your ship pips to actually be strong. 'Cause each multi-crew member would give you one additional pip, and that was huge.
Wow, okay. I didn't know that. Not play that for a while. You're waiting for a Hornet Mark III with 48 SU? Sure.
Be right back.
How are you doing, bad guys? That balance will be similar to how we fly right now, and then you will decide to adjust up and down or leave that balance. Yeah. it's unreasonable to want 100% on both weapons and engines and ships. Yeah, it is. I agree. And we still we have that now too. There's a few ships where you can go 100% on everything, but most ships you can't because you run out of pips.
Back.
Yeah. Welcome back. I took off. I don't know where you are. I forgot to check if you're where you're hovering.
I was going towards you. Now I'm slightly behind you.
Okay, okay. I'll just stop my way around. Don't need to be out of atmosphere to land. So. Oh, I saw someone buzzing me there. Might have been you, I guess. Buzzing me. Alert, or we got a intruder alert! Intruder alert! Alert intruder!
Did you know you can fit 2 sabers in there?
I think you told me.
Yeah, I might have messaged you right after I found out.
Closing. Holy crap.
Well, I saw they close instantly.
Yeah, there was no nothing, just bang. What? Okay. Now we
This
got
ship was designed for saber. It fits so much better than the lightning.
yeah. I had no problems fitting the lightning in though.
There is no problems, but saber fits better and you can fit 2.
Mm,
Did you change the ballistics for some energy guns or they're still ballistic?
No, I haven't changed anything.
Okay, I'll take the shoulder turret then.
We gotta go back to yeah, gotta go back to person. I don't get the contracts here. I discovered yesterday by accident because that's how that happened. Went into prison, and the contracts are at around Hurston. You were able to get 2 prospector in the price and couldn't get 2 vultures. No, but the vulture is a bit bigger, so I guess. But they do fly. Some fly with a prospector and fortune. And use it as their base ship, kind of thing. I kind of want to do that, to take the Polaris, a prospector, a ton of bags, and go out mining with the Polaris. As we're supposed to be able to find our ship again too, I can just park the Polaris as a place, right? And go back in the
We
fort.
can do that one day.
Yeah.
I'll follow you with the Polaris and unload your bags.
Yeah, that's okay. Strip mine Clio or something. You're thinking about the same thing? Yeah. You can do it in your Idris if you have the Idris. I'd like to do that too, yeah. You're welcome to join too if you want to. Wait, oh. it supports to prospectors. So that's when you start your mining up. Because come to think of it, the best part, at least if you're just like Cromern said, he follows the in the Polaris, it would be great because then you're always at the spot you have to offload. But you cannot mine container now.
We need some Quantanium container design device, right? Like they have the small ones in these missions where they have to deliver it before it explodes.
Yeah. Just you need the refinery ship, the Galaxy with its refinery following, for instance, or the Expanse, and that becomes the thing. The Expanse I have to buy back. I forgot about that. Arrastra, yeah, but then you don't need the Polaris following you. There we go. There we go. The Arrastra, you fly on its own. It has refinery on board and everything. It's kind of. You could trivialize the whole thing. It is rather trivialized already. Though you have about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes.
I think the Quantanium box would be still good because you would still need to unload it and have a cargo ship with the box. It
Yeah,
wouldn't be just
yeah.
like
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I might sell it for $50. Yeah. Get your Quantanium blade for Prospector now.
yeah, that would not be too smart. I'm wondering if the ships with refinery on board will be mining Quantanium and refining it on the spot.
Yeah. Probably.
But that would also be like limited by the volume, right? So you would only be able to mine certain amount. That would be balanced.
Yeah, but also the refinery ships can only refine one or two things at a time, different things, and it's an active process. They said the day they let us refine in the asteroid field without ever leaving it will also be that they introduce long-range scanning for pirates. Yeah, they will make sure the pirates find you immediately. They like the pirates to have all the advantages.
Pirates is hard currently though.
How?
Because you have to find a target. It's not that easy. I'm in the pirate org Discord and I was talking to them and the dude said he wanted to interdict traders and do the ransom kind of deal or just kill them and take the cargo. Like he wouldn't do it just to grief, he would do it for profit, which is piracy. And he said he took the Mantis, he did the Quantum Snare on the most popular route and he was waiting 4 hours before he caught the first ship.
Yeah, just go.
So piracy is not that easy.
Just go to a trade spot. That's all you need to do. Wait.
That's griefing though, killing on the trade spot.
How is that more griefing? You just wait for them, wait outside for them to load. You can even just sit in your ship. They will still fly in. They will load, and then you can follow them out of the armistice zone and kill them.
Well, it depends. If the trader is
Sharing.
careful, right, then they are able to
Yeah, but they
go to
aren't.
the orange ship.
Traders are not careful. That's the thing.
Mm. But if he would use some sort of like a current feature in a game which is not really good, that would be griefing. But if he would just do it the good old way of you didn't close your door, that's not griefing. I meant more like that if you would be able to forcibly get into the ship because the game has some bug.
Mm.
And then of course, like if you are killing somebody in Armistice with some exploit, that's griefing. And
Yeah.
then of course it's quite scammy piracy to be waiting on those outposts without Armistice.
Yeah. It's, there's no armistice. It's open war in this game. So
Yeah.
it's
The
been
traders have it hard.
CIG says all the time. Oh, get an escort. Get good. Trader says, but if I get an escort, I don't make $1 billion every minute.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not get out.
Cur-
before
current-
getting geared up.
Currently, I make a lot of money with
Make sure you
trading.
before you get out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're running into.
I'll be your escort in a round. If you
Flying an escort is
fly
not
an
that
outpost with
expensive.
no armistice, that was your own risk. Yeah, I think so too. People ram cargo ships in outposts with armistice. Armistice makes no difference. Yeah, that's that's not allowed. Kind of bad kills. If they do that, you're gonna report them and all that crap. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't like these
And
pirates who are not doing it for profit, just
Yeah,
to piss the people off.
yeah, and you also heard you got asked why is the what's the point of the users turrets on industrial ships? And oh well, that's subjective. That's they're not useless. They're very good. It's like size 1 turret or size 2 turrets. Well, what are you gonna do with us? You can't
Kill
do.
fighters.
Yeah, sure. In a ship that doesn't move, so the fighter is out of range of that one anyway, and have longer range than you with a size 3 or 4 gun.
Yeah, that's gonna be like eventually addressed, right? And the fighter won't be able to kill you on range.
Sure.
But currently it's a problem.
Yeah, it's because they made the turrets weaker than the main gun on all the ships. The turrets are. Yeah. That's the problem with the turrets. There is one, kill it!
I cannot, I don't have the control.
Where are you?
Well, you're in SCM.
Oh.
That's the next point.
SCM. Why didn't you say anything?
Why would I say anything?
Oh, yeah. Useless crew. The response
Can you
quoted
swap
a
mode
wishy-washy
and
post
go
on
to
Spectrum
scan
for 2
mode?
years back, pretty much saying it is gameplay. Okay.
Can you quickly swap mode? I accidentally went into the scan mode and cannot get back. Yeah, thank you.
But not the game plays into the pirates' hands all the time. It does. Supplied video and yeah. It's they want pirates. They don't care about the others anymore. I'm so sick and tired of this fucking crap. Maybe I'll stop playing now. What will I play then? Farming simulator?
Let me yep. Outside light is friendly and functional. Let's move on. Let's move on.
He wants me to run around and scan, but he got confirmed by scanning and he can do deep scans to find things that I can't find before me and such. It's like, how? What am I doing here? Because
Maybe you are sending him the scan logs.
Yeah, maybe. I guess. But it does say let me do a deep scan sometimes. Like why can't you do that at the first place? You should have Reddit posted that bad guns. Get the discussion going that way. Not Spectrum, but Reddit. Oh, another red one.
Which cannons?
I don't know. Those seems like lasers you're firing to me.
Yeah, laser cannons.
What, are you on the top turret?
In the shoulder, yeah. That one is more powerful than the one on the side.
But yeah, exposing things like that on Reddit and such, they love that because that's when CIT backpedals.
I still think the flight blades were a great idea for some ships.
Yeah, they're not taking those back. The flight blades are coming for more ships eventually. The only thing people were against were that, oh, you just sell them. You gotta wait until we can buy them in game. It's not good. There should be straight in game, no sale. That's what people wanted.
Yeah, I a bit agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just another way of making money, and it doesn't make such a big impact that people think it does. But telling people that didn't have any effect, and that's not that's from people that know what they're doing and not me. Yeah, how long do I have to scan this one?
Are you even scanning?
Yes. No, I'm not. I'm not in scan mode. Keep forgetting that tiny teaser. Wait, I hit the scan button and
It's like a monitoring satellite. Seems functional, so we can let it be. That was the last scan we needed. Thanks for the help. Scans are clean.
go to the petrol coordinates again. No, around Magda this time. And that's how Star Citizen works, by the way. If you try to say anything that it doesn't help, you gotta make Reddit posts and stuff and get people involved. The same with if you want your
Foxwell here. Thanks for taking the contract. Make sure
if you want to get something fixed. So what are you up to these days, Bat Gals?
Hey, I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna do a deeper scan. Stand by.
I know, ironic, funny, in a tragic way, kind of deal. Right, mostly working and being asleep, and you know, that's what most people do. I was about to say funny, ironic thing. Friday the 13th is when Israel hits Iran. Because we didn't have enough war in the world.
Looks all clear.
Regretting not also moving to Thailand. Is it too late? Can I not do that now?
Foxwell appreciates you covering that patrol. But don't go out long and it. Might need it.
Not sure. Get on it then. Find out if you can.
So when is Israel finally getting invaded by the rest of the world?
Okay, again, Iran is finally getting invaded. Is that what you said?
No, when is Israel gonna finally get invaded by the rest of the world?
Venice?
Not seeing anything
Yeah,
yet.
What?
Stand by.
like when?
Heads up.
When is it going to be invaded? Iran? Yeah, that's a good question.
Invaded, demilitarized, confiscate assets and shit, so they cannot be a fear mongering.
Oh, but then it just
country.
then it just ends the same fucking way that it ended in Iraq, which was it didn't solve much really. I guess Iraq is one of the better, but you have Afghanistan. See what they did there? Didn't solve anything. Went out, and now they're really fucked.
Mode.
Because the Taliban just came back, and yeah, we're back again.
Give me guns.
Oh,
I
mode.
cannot shoot.
Why do you need to shoot, man?
Yeah, why?
Can't you throw rocks at them or something?
From the turret window, yeah?
Yep. Make sure you put your helmet on first.
Don't back down now. Alright, not seeing any more hostiles. I think we're in the clear.
Noise.
We're clear here.
Contract complete.
Free reputation.
20 years in prison for football, not singing the national anthem. Iran sounds very civilized, not a bunch of crazy radicals. Yeah.
What? Is that true?
There's many of these stories from Iran. I don't know how true they are. Nobody knows really, I guess, but
I mean, countries should finally let people do what they fucking wanna do. In the legal terms, of course.
yeah. Yeah, but their laws are defined differently, so
Yeah, but like, for example, in the culture of America, in school every day in the morning, reciting pledge to the flag. Come on.
yeah, that's not much better. Really. Here they praise the king. And you can easily be put into jail here. If they want you in jail here, then you go in jail.
What if you don't wanna go to jail?
Yeah.
Just tell them no.
Yeah. Israel has been at war with the rest of the Middle East for thousands of years and don't really feel like getting involved. Yeah. Most citizens of Iran are quite moderate. The regime which rules Iran is insane though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the citizens of Iran any more than I really know the regime, except from what comes out of it and such. And yeah, sometimes it's allowed for a girl to go without covering her hair, and they don't care, and suddenly they care. So it's kind of like in Thailand. It's you can vape, then suddenly you can't vape. Just why? No. The law says you're supposed to wear a helmet when you're out driving a motorbike, but who cares? Nobody cares. Do what you want. Just like that here, and I think it's like that there too, apparently.
That sounds like America is one of the best countries for like the freedom, right? You can curse at the police officers and they cannot do anything to you. It's a First Amendment. You have a freedom of
but
speech.
yeah, but do it to you anyway. They just turn off their cameras and fuck you up.
They cannot. No, it's actually extremely illegal for the police. And then if you take it to court, you almost automatically win if you have somewhat decent lawyer.
Yeah,
I watched a lot of cases about it.
Yeah, but if you can prove it and all that too, you can't always prove it. But yeah,
There's so many people in America that you always have a witness. So
Oh, 135,000 for this one. Orange level. Bring a wingman and plenty of supplies. That sounds like something for me, for us. And at the same time, in America today, people that are Americans get deported.
yeah, but that's not like matter of legal illegal. That's a matter of the president being a complete idiot.
Yeah, but just goes to show it's definitely not a land of freedom.
They are currently actually suing and like fighting against the president wherever they can. They
Yeah.
actually won a
Yeah.
lawsuit against the president.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't help. It does what he wants anyway.
It didn't accept for me. Can you reshare?
Americans' own troubles right now. It's not sunshine and rainbows. It's definitely not. I can't share it. There are no eligible party members.
I'm not a party member. What the fuck?
You're not eligible.
But I had the share come up, then I pressed accept, and then it didn't.
Go in accepted. Maybe let's wait 5 minutes and try again. But it's really funny when you see a post from a guy that talks about privacy concerns because China and Tencent, and is like, you're an American. What about your own privacy concerns right now? There's files at the offices saying everything about you.
Now I'm not in party anymore.
Not in party anymore. What the heck?
No, it just kicked me from party.
Invite to party.
Now I'm in party.
Congrats. Sharing.
Yeah, I need to wait for the notifications to disappear first.
We're doing Foxwell missions, basically.
Got it.
Got it? Okay, good.
Potential security threat.
Yeah. Orange level contract. Snap to cargo it. Yeah, they're supposed to. just a bit off on the raft.
Okay, that's who you're here to protect. Make sure they stay safe.
Yeah, I'll do my part. AKA, I'll just switch to SEM mode. I guess get close to the ship.
That would be nice. We are protecting Connie.
Keep it up. All channels, I'm under attack. Please, if you hear this, help me. You've got to keep them off us so we can work. If you don't do something, that ship is toast. I can't get out! Damn it.
Maybe I should get in the turret, or are they all dead by the time I get in the turret?
No!
We didn't get to the ship fast enough.
Yeah.
They died before I had range on the ships that were killing it.
Yeah.
Also expect more from our contractors.
But he still tells us to go to the next.
Scans are clean.
Yeah, let's clear these motherfuckers out first.
Mm. 3 SEU targets. Ah, okay. Maybe I will get into a seat that I can.
There's suicide strafing us.
Ooh.
That's fourth ship that crashed into us. I mean, as long as they are dead, right?
Yeah.
I heard that this ship is made out of unobtainium, and it's just like the hardest thing in the universe now. So you are in the bird turret.
Apparently. Oh wow. Is there still more? I think so.
I think it's clear now, ish. There's one more something. I think the turrets are just the PDCs are shooting at nothing.
Oh, okay. They're just enjoying having a good time. Mm. To Miss Berg, yeah. You have to, yeah. It doesn't work, it doesn't save it anymore. Which makes it less worth doing it, because how much is that? 60,000 if you die? Full mining trip, maybe? Ah, it's worth it.
Emergency reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. It's been wild out there lately.
Yeah, are you all geared up?
Also appreciate you covering that.
Roran?
But don't go out low on ammo and other essentials. You might need
What? Geared?
Yeah, are you geared up? It's very important to be geared up, he said.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta get my dude needs drink before it's. I don't have any drinks on me. Do you have any drinks on you?
Always.
I need. I'm at 46% and 77% sustenance or food. Now about 12k, but I were 15k. Then I go down.
What happens to you?
Nothing. It's just been out for a long time. No drinks, no food.
Yes, but normally you would just sit in the medical bed.
But that takes 2 seconds, then you gotta go back again. I don't usually just go and sit in the bed. Yeah, maybe, I guess.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I just gotta take off the helmet.
Oh, you're also playing without backpack.
Apparently. I forgot. Wait, did he put the helmet on now? Okay. No?
Have it in your hand apparently now.
I wanted to put it down. Don't want to put it down.
Why didn't you do the good old Alt H?
Yeah, I was wondering the same. Swap worked. For some reason.
Yeah, because you were holding it in your hand, now it's on the floor.
Patch this week. Next week.
Did it refill you or you need one more?
I need one more. It's they said so many times now back house next week. How many times do you want them to say it? Once more. Thanks, man. I can't even throw it on you. Fuck's sake.
No problem.
And that's why you bring Raren with you everywhere you go, because he has all that stuff.
That's why I'm always so pissed when I die.
Large elevator invisible wall is in 412 again. Nice. It's back. Yay. Did it ever go away though? It's quite random when it appears too. So. Most of the time. Okay. I haven't done much cargo thingy either, so that's why I haven't seen it, I guess.
Hold tight while I scan the sector. Watch out, enemies heading your way.
Who styles?
Hey, Tomo! He's driving home. Getting ready to stream soon. And scream. That's the same thing, isn't it?
There's abandoned Idris with the laser pointer.
What are you gonna scream about today? Tomo?
Keep the pressure on them.
On the way there, very late. Ooh. You overslept or something? Why are these so far apart? Oh, that's a miss. Or it's a freelancer of some kind at least.
Syntax max.
Yeah.
It's the double engines.
Ah, I didn't know. Oh, but this one is closer. The Hornet. The Horny Hornet.
You're doing a hell of a job. Don't back down now.
Don't back down. I'll go and turreting again.
You're doing a hell of a job. Don't back down now.
Okay. I'm not gonna back down. Oh! This is a missile turret.
Yes. Did you know you can even put missile PDC?
Yeah.
It's insane. God damn it. They're playing darts on your hull.
Why are you all not playing Dune? One, I don't own it. I mean, that's quite a valid answer, I would say.
Hey, you're doing good. Keep it up. Keep the pressure on them.
But I mean, if you want to, you can always sponsor the game and I can play it. That's how it works. That one's 16k away. How do you expect to hit him? He's 16k away.
I don't expect to hit him.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
Was trying to just maybe he's gonna go closer if I start shooting his way.
Let's fly over there. I did see a dual stream and stuff, by the way, Tomo. It's just you were raging all the time. Stream. Gotta catch up to that one apparently. At Talon.
No, that's the X-Wing Scorpius.
Oh.
If it looks like Aurora, it's probably Scorpius. The wings retract.
I'll just stand still here and wait. Oh no. As the patch dropped, at the same time the patch dropped. I just wanted as much people to join as possible at this patch. I was sleeping at the moment, so that's the only reason I didn't join that test, right? No, I don't like doing PTU too much anymore because it's fuck all for me to test there now too, though, because PvP crap. But I prefer to play it when it goes live now. Anyway, don't use up all the content before it goes live, because if I go and play on the PTU, then I just gotta repeat it everything when it goes live, kind of thing. Ugh. If it's gone live, no, it's next week. Bloody hell. But you can buy the new Prowlers, Thomas. See what you need to say? Yeah, thanks, Badcams.
Running a scan. Maintain your position.
Yeah, Aaron. 1.0 has gone live. 10 years ago.
Scan is clean. Scans are clean.
That's 140,000, 35,000. Would you classify that as a hard mission, Roran?
I'd classify it as a long mission, not that necessarily hard.
Yeah. Although we lost the first contact, we couldn't say that guy. And the mission just still goes on like nothing. Okay.
That's good though, that we didn't fail the entire mission.
Yeah, but it's still, you failed the objective. I guess we'll do this one again then.
Yeah.
Sharing.
Can I try as a fighter this time?
Sure.
So I can lure them around you and then you PDC them down, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
When they are
it's
far
also
away, we
important
don't have to fly the
to
entire way.
reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up.
Mm.
Things have been wild
Is scripts as safe now as they reverse the decision to remove them from the recipes? Yeah. it's kind. It would be kind of pointless too, because I guess, I mean, not everybody has 10,000 scripts in the first week, right? I don't have that many scripts either, but that's the thing. Not everybody got that many scripts and could just go and cash in. And the scripts is just a minor part of it. You need everything else too.
The Wicklow favors are the worst, right?
Yeah. I just gotta go and get water and stuff. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back too then.
Thank you for the follow, big balls. That's where my frames went. Wow! Did you guys see that landing? Excellent landing, man. Excellent landing. Oh, come on. Clip 45. Oh!
You are clear to launch.
Woo! I'm clear to launch. Woo-hoo! Not that clear, eh? Oh, okay. Not behind that rock. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The ships don't just buff despawn when they're killed now. So gotta be careful. Era, for safety you've been relocated. 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 Yep, you have been relocated just for safety. More to try things out. Yeah. F4 what? Come on, man. Maybe that's why it was jumping. You think you can let me out? The guy is screaming for help, yeah. I think that's a copy paste. Saves them time and money, I guess. Let's wait for Aaron to come back before we...
I'm back.
You're back. Just exit the ship then. Cupcakes.
Okay. There is doors in my way.
You can open the hangar from the hangar again, you?
Yeah, but why don't you? You have it at one button.
Yeah, then I open all the doors. Every door.
And let me then press the button.
I gotta save the air, right? Because we've been out so long and there's not much left.
Oh yeah. The life support systems are definitely not powered then.
Hmm.
I'm out.
Yeah. I got so much cupcake coming out for some reason. This cupcake was just falling apart. What the hell kind of cupcake is that? What's wrong with it? Why? I gotta go and ask for my money back. I think they would just laugh at me if I asked for my money back for everything here. That's just how it works here. Now, if you buy online, you got better protection.
Mm-hmm.
Running a scan. Maintain your position.
What are we searching for?
Yeah. Steal that Polaris? No. Why will it do that, Glory? I'm not a stupid pirate.
We don't steal in the Orc Cromern. We earn our wages and ships and everything. Alright.
Scope.
Yeah. I earn them with my bullets, most of them.
I might or might not be in a pirate orc though.
Don't see anything here.
Yeah, and now you may not be there. You were 2 seconds ago, but now you're not sure.
No, it's like a very special pirate orc.
Mm-hmm.
One of a kind, I would even say.
Yeah. Griefer net or something?
No.
Mongrel squad, yeah.
Infiltration.
Foxwell here.
Infiltration. I gotta kick you from our org now. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't infiltrate you.
You kind of have already.
But infiltration is about providing accurate and recent info, right?
You were successful up to this point.
Fox will appreciate you covering that patrol. But don't go out low on ammo and other essentials. You might need them.
That's when I gotta say, I hope you're the enemy of my enemy, because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I gotta figure out who's my enemy first too, though, I guess. Pirates? Oh fuck.
No, it would. It's more like I don't think I could actually give accurate information from your org to the other org because you do all the time something different.
Let's make sure the sector's secure. Head to the marked locations and run a scan.
I mean, yeah. Mongoose Squad is small now, bunch of people left. I think Griefernet got taken out. I'm not sure.
I hope so.
Yeah, because we haven't heard anything about them in such a long time. That's why I think that. Who cares? Yeah. Well, us law-abiding citizens being griefed. We do the same one all the time, right?
The Griffernet was like really a plague on the game though.
Yeah.
Like getting rewards for killing starter ships. Come on.
Yep.
If it doesn't benefit you, it's griefing.
But they called ships that wasn't starter ships too, so I'd say that was just one of those things they claimed. Who cares about you pretending not to care?
Okay, that satellite's good. Clear to proceed. Let's move on.
Yeah, I'll let you move on to that one. Just wait. Because you're there already.
Yeah, the utility of a fighter.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's the last scan point. Scans are clean.
I have one concern though with the with the direction they are trying to take with the fighters. They said fighters shouldn't be able to damage bigger ships, but how big the ship needs to be then?
Yeah.
Because you have Retaliator, right? That's a big ship technically, but the role of a fighter is to take down the Retaliator before it torps your mothership.
Yeah. After aiming with guiding thing, maybe. Yeah, you get skins and stuff if you
Fox will appreciate you covering
if you guide a certain amount of people successfully through the guide system, which everybody is just well, 90% of the people that do it just cheeses it. And then you have me in a time zone and such where I wouldn't ever get it unless I cheese it, but I choose not to cheese it.
I didn't choose even my orange flame badge, I was actually guiding.
Mm. Guiding is, yeah, you just connect with the same parameters, and then hopefully you get your friend that connects to you, and you guide him. You don't have to do anything. You just sit there for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you basically explained to him via the chat how to play the game.
Yeah. I didn't mean to cheese, but some people who wanted to be guided was obviously experienced ways. Yeah.
Like the last guide event that people were cheesing was actually kinda good. You had kinda
That's
good
the client.
rewards.
Do whatever you have to do to keep them safe.
Really liked it, yeah. I guided one time and didn't do it in a good way. So, oh yeah, we gotta hurry up now. Oh, now you're arriving. There we go.
I was flying with you in a wing.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm going down!
What?
That was not good. Not good at all.
Yep. Didn't make
But the
it.
ship is still alive?
No, he's dead.
Now he is.
That's not good. Mayday! Mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Having ship armor be classified the same as weapons assets would be the easiest way to figure out if you can penetrate or not. Yeah.
What is this ship that we were supposed to protect?
It's dead. The mission is finished. We actually did it. You just have to die. It's so stupid. You have to die and you finished the mission. You're so good.
It was another constellation.
Mm.
I'm really
I
impressed, dude.
mean, in a way, it makes sense that a fighter shouldn't be able to damage a capital, and a fighter should struggle against a heavy fighter. Light fighter shouldn't take out a heavy fighter that easy, but yeah. I don't know. Holy crap, is that all the PDCs on that one guy? 4, 5, drrr.
Yeah, I brought them all to you that were following me.
Wishy-washy. Yeah, on everything they spoke, it was wishy-washy, and it was the same they said all the time before, kind of deal. Yes, well, yeah, okay. But he said one thing at one time, and then he turned around and said the opposite at the other times. It's like, oh, word salad, yeah. I think so too.
That's not the definition of word salad.
Okay.
Word salad is when they say too much so you wouldn't understand what they talk about.
Ah. They never know what they're gonna do, just that they want to do something. Yeah. And then they keep using the in-game numbers, right? Or the numbers from whatever happens in-game. And those doesn't really make sense. Because, like now I see the Polaris has a lot of kills, so we gotta nerf the Polaris. Also, a lot of people are using it too, though, and it's doing what it's supposed to do in my eyes. But they're gonna nerf it. Doesn't want to shoot at that guy. What the heck? Horrible direction in Ireland. No, I think the biggest problem with it is that they keep changing their mind all the time. They go back and forth so much. It's just wait for someone to complain and they change their mind. Grow some fucking backbones and do stuff without figuring out all that. A few things they kept too, but mostly it's just oh.
My game froze.
Your game froze. I thought you were in my line of sight and stuff.
I went to park in front of you and then the game froze.
Oh.
good though that it froze when I was going 6 meters a second.
Sure.
I would be dead by now. I don't know if it's gonna recover or not.
Loads of gaslight non-IT people into believing that a game that means that you don't have one. Yeah. Yeah, but the way things are going, they don't have one. It's too much back
They have
and
a
forth.
plan
It's too much.
that changes.
Yeah, it's too much back and forth. They don't stick. They don't stick too much. I wish they had been more realistic to this. This is how it's gonna be. That's it. Like they did with supposedly did with Mosmos, which is now going away too anyway. So they didn't even stick with that. Even though
It's
they
not
were
fun,
so
right?
yeah, but they were so insistent on it. And not fun. I don't know. I think it's the same as before. For me, it's no different, really.
I mean, it broke the classes, right? That the light fighters were too easy target for turrets and shit if they get up close. So people play now on range instead, and
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but the light fighters shouldn't fight the big ships anyway. Kind of deal. With the,
Yeah.
with the turrets, so.
I never saw it coming. I couldn't read the signs. I don't know why I let you in this time. I must be blind. I guess I could.
And master modes were great experience, and it showed that the jousting in space games can be fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm waiting for mission. There we go. Another 145k divided by 2. You're back, NLR. This is when I go full speed ahead, right?
Yeah, I would probably not have a really great time crashing into your unobtainium
Yeah.
cockpit.
Yeah. Gotta go around, gotta go around. Round and round we go, up and down, up and down. Around.
One crazy thing is that literally got some ballistics hits. I have literally no feelable damage, no minor or major torque imbalance, no bullet holes.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things have been wild out there lately. Foxwell here. Thanks for taking the contract. Make sure to gear up before you head out. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're running into out there.
Around and round and round we go again. Yeah. I'm kind of a news junkie when it goes to this crap that's going on all the time. Try to keep. If there's anything new, but it doesn't seem. Where are you?
Behind you.
Hey,
Okay.
not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna do a deeper scan. Stand by.
Blacking out from my own acceleration.
So my radar doesn't show you.
I was rather far.
There you are, the radar. God damn, is it 1 kilometer range on the radar?
You have to unzoom it.
Yeah, is that the keybind?
Nothing on the scope.
I
No.
guess so.
No, I can hold over it on mouse wheel. 13x is the max range.
This should be enough.
Considering that all ships have 10k range on the radar, this one should have at least 20, if you ask me. Three times extra is expiration.
Let's not go out low on ammo. Nothing essential. Might need.
Yeah, ammo and all that crap. Yeah, fuck off with your ammo. Fuck off with your ammo. Shut up or I'll ram your mother again. But daddy is also. Oops.
Okay, now that you're here, we need you to check the area. Fly to the designated points, ping your scanner. Hold tight while I scan the sector. On to the next one. Looks all clear. Let's move on.
I keep blacking out.
You haven't had enough exercise lately, that's why. You gotta exercise, my man.
On to the next one.
It's gonna rain.
Let me confirm. Yep, that satellite is friendly and functional. Let's move on. That was the last scan we needed. Thanks for the help. We're clear here.
You're clear here, but you gotta jump to the next place. YouTube travel calibration completed by you. Okay. It said you started calibrating when I saw you jumping.
Hey, it's Walton with Boxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up.
Thing you need in Thailand that you don't really need in Norway is a bar mat. To put your bottles and stuff on because they sweat a lot. If I was an e-play before this, long time ago, but not a big one. Spent bought money and stuff.
Hey, I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna do a deeper scan.
Hey, Pilot has a helmet for us.
We got a ship
But you
to
got-
not to have some skilled contractors.
You
Utilize it if you can, but it won't be easy.
don't make a ship explode and stuff and such. We gotta find him after to find the Ace Pilot helmet. It's so rare, those Ace Pilots.
The ace pilot is in Vanguard.
Yeah. Get him as soon as you can, kind of thing.
Really?
Nicely done. They were tough, but you were tougher.
Investigate Ace Pilots.
If I were you, I'd check that debris for anything of value.
1.8k down.
I got hit by something nasty.
Yeah, don't blow up the ship. Now here's the question: where's my EVA access or exit? It's on the side there somewhere, isn't it? Like on the side there.
I'm soft dead.
You're soft dead.
I told you I got hit by something nasty. My ship turned red suddenly. I don't know what it was. And now I just got few ballistics.
Mm. I'll just wait until my ship kills everyone then. It's 2, 3 more.
You're doing a hell of a job. Don't back down now.
I'm doing a hell of a job. You can start EVAing over to me if you want to, I guess. I don't know where you are. 4.2.
4 kilometers away.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm on the way slowly.
Yeah, you just have to push forward one time and then wait.
Yeah.
I don't have to sit in the ship and wait for everyone to be killed, but I choose to do it so I don't end up in the crossfire kind of deal. I could also go into the turret, of course, and help. Christ. You don't have... No.
Hey, you're doing good. Keep it up.
I'm doing good. I'm doing fuck all. I asked a question for a vehicle team that didn't get an answer. This time they got 300 upvotes. But I guess it's not their departments. I wanted to know if the NPCs would start following the same flight routes as we did. Or as we do all the time. But they didn't answer that, so I guess it's not... It's the AI team or something that's responsible for it, I'm sure. Come on. Show yourself for me, you idiotic god. My PDCs are locked or something, they don't fire at him. Oh. I almost killed him and this dude can't even fly.
Grab the helmet, maybe I get there by that time.
Yeah. I think I just keep. No, there's. Yeah, kill the last one there. It's just.
Hell of a job. Don't back down now. Looks like you're clear. Scan to clear of targets.
I just gotta find my way out of the ship.
Don't see anything here.
Now we lost the marker.
Did we? Isn't there
Yeah.
a side exit? Yeah, we lose the marker. He's gone next to my ship. I should be able to find him, but yeah. As soon as you kill everyone, you lose the marker. Bloody hell.
I started using the ship's armory and so on much more when I fly bigger ships, and I have to say it's actually quite pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I play now without backpack, and it doesn't look very good when I have the gun just on my back when I don't have a backpack and I have a cape.
Mm.
So I put the guns in armory and just have magazines on me, and it's actually pretty cool. Like in the Asgard, you get out of the seat, you grab a gun and you go.
Yeah. This is the ship, but the ice pilot is not here, right?
That's the Hornet. I thought it was in Vanguard.
Maybe. Girls can't wait for suit luggage. Yeah. People can't fly in. Oh man, they're gonna complain. And you can't fly in your big ass armor because you gotta go and do a bunker mission. My ship is not. I can't afford to buy a big ship. Only. This is the
And
only.
wait for the military organizations complaining about the armories and everything when it
Yeah.
won't work.
Yeah. Hey, what's this side?
You're being shot.
I don't know.
There's a new
Oh.
mission happening.
This ship here being shooting at my ship. My ship shoots back. Okay.
I'm going to the Vanguard that I see in front of me. Maybe it's that one. That's an NPC, Connie.
Not
But you,
obstruction.
I don't know if your ship is shooting at it. It's too big for the PDCs, no?
I don't know. I'll go in and get in a turret.
I think Ajur is doing this with Gladius. Oh, he's doing it in Connie.
Hmm.
Now he's frantically spinning, trying to look for the other Connie. It's just funny to watch.
This is just a turret, so I can't go this way to take an elevator to go up. No. God damn it.
What are you looking for?
This, the main elevator right here.
Ah. I was not going into towards the Vanguard. I was going into towards the fucking, what is it? Scorpius.
Hmm.
This is the Hornet that you checked. Where is the Vanguard?
Maybe just despawned.
Behind me. Check it.
Are there still enemy ships there?
No, I think the guy won.
I think so too. There's a ship down there. But it was just to the left of me, the ship was supposed to be. So,
Hmm.
the one I checked. Man, do you load right now? Yeah, I load that respawn thing too. I do. When that stops, your medical ship is worthless, right? Unless you run in naked all the time to get your stuff. You can do that, but... But then you gotta be able to loot it off your own body. .4 kilometers away, you're definitely not at the right place around.
It's a Vanguard.
Yeah, but he was right next to me.
I saw him quite far away from you when you were fighting.
He was 200 meters to the left of me when I stopped.
Mm.
I stopped with him right next to me for a reason.
Maybe your PDCs killed it then.
Maybe just despawn like it does. I mean, it's not a ship you own anyway. It's this. It's the pilot.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it anyway.
Okay.
No, it's blown up to pieces. There is no pilot. There is no cockpit even. The cockpit is torn off.
Open door. Open door. Open door.
I see two ships next to you, like the Hornet and I see the Scorpios, but that's it. This is.
There's 4 different open door buttons, but they all open the same door. Oh, no doors? Okay. You want me to fly towards you?
Hmm.
That was a very decisive answer.
You can move a little bit, yeah. What do we need the ace pilot helmet for anyway?
Trading. Wicklow
I
trading.
see.
I'll stop there.
Yeah. Why isn't the docking port open? Guess it doesn't count as doors.
It's only one door that's open now. The one I exited. I couldn't find the docking port to go out. Myself either. There isn't a. There is the docking port, by the way.
You go to the hangar, you turn to the side, and then you take the stairs down around the corner. And it's the above the hangar, the shoulder-ish thing. I will open one. One moment, climbing a ladder.
Mm.
Opening the right side one.
Oh,
I believe I opened the other one that you're looking at.
yeah.
Oh.
You open the right side one. I can see how the heck do I get there. I gotta find out how to get there. Don't move.
Just go to the hangar, turn. Before you go into the hangar, turn to the left. Go to the end of the hallway and take the stairs.
Oh, these stairs down here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Now I know.
No problem.
Mm, 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 mm.
It's rather easy to miss because then you're like going always to the right to the turret or whatever, and you never look into the
Yep.
corridor.
Yep. Why is there pretty colors in prison? Like, Okay, we'll do a shorter one then.
Sure.
No. No. Mm-mm-mm. 74,000 only for this. Sharing. You okay in the Polaris? Don't need your own ship again?
No.
Hey, it's Fox.
I don't know which ship, but something hit me with a ballistic cannon or whatever.
Yeah.
Suddenly turned red, and then next ballistic shower soft deaded me.
Yeah. It's just sudden death syndrome.
No, I definitely deserved it, but I
Okay.
expect it to last a little bit more longer.
I see.
Because I was green, and suddenly one burst of something, and my entire middle section was red. Then I was after the Vanguard was behind him, and his turret has ballistics, and that finished me off.
Oh.
Through shield, of course.
Yeah, because fuck shields. Why do you have shields, man?
Yeah. It takes time to kill someone through shield with ballistics, but
Yeah,
kinda
it's
annoying
just,
for longer runs.
Yeah, it is stupid. I think. I think shield should be shield, nothing else. But okay.
The
Yeah,
shield
sure.
bleed through is a cool concept and all for like a bigger ship when it has shit ton of shields that it starts bleeding when they get red, but the ballistic going through the shield I don't like.
Mm.
And not even the Sukoran shield blocks the ballistics anymore.
Mm.
It used to,
Yeah, I know.
because Banu had so good shields and whatever, but no, it doesn't anymore.
Yep. But basically, shield is just a damage reduction. It's not.
Yeah, and it's not much either. And
Mm.
was it like 30%?
Mm.
We're clear here.
Mm, 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 mm. Yesterday I had 300 views on my YouTube for some reason. No idea why.
Stole them from my song.
Oh wait, TF.
Fox, what here?
Yeah, everyone came to listen to your song. Yeah.
On the drone. Always pasting it when you're not sure what you're ready to.
No, I uploaded my song and no one watched it, and then people watched yours.
Yeah, watch me instead.
Yeah.
It's was it 12 hours something watch time too, so it's like what? I had no idea what happened with that one.
My song had 16 views only.
It feels like a concept they got from Star Trek. You have one torpedo and go through the shield frequency and then never let the idea go. Yeah. Yeah, I just always been used to you take down the shields, then you take down the targets. All bloody space games, but no shields.
All channels, I'm under attack. Please, if you hear this, help me.
Then kill them. Fucking guns, please.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work. Wait, they're rushing before it's too late. Pressure on them. Heading out.
We protected the cutlass.
Woo, we actually made it this time. I hurried up towards him and I forgot all about SEM. That's normal. Well, all this is Polaris thingy. I could have flown around in the Idris instead, but we chose the Polaris.
Better to rest.
I don't really care for Idris anyway, but I got my free loaner, so I had to take it out at least. Oh, the thingy. Okay, Thomas, what? What? I'm shaking evil Cromern. I'm evil just because I made fun of your name. And when did you become such a snowflake? To use a modern word here, already for your kids. I gotta go to bed or go evil. It's a common fact. Okay, cool. Knight Rider, Michael had his evil twin brother. Yeah, just so that said, Knight Rider was... I got to see a couple of episodes, more or less, that's about it. I didn't have that kind of TV access.
It's like a monitoring satellite. Seems functional, so let it be. Head to the next point.
A functional monitoring satellite. What's it monitoring? Evil eyes? It's Sauron's monitoring device. It's epic. No, I really should not. I know it's great. And as I said, I saw a couple of episodes more or less, and I liked what I saw, but I couldn't see much more than that. But I don't rewatch old things because I just get disappointed when I do. And my taste changes, everything changes, right? So when I rewatch old things a lot, it just turns into crap. The amount of fanny that guy got there is insane. Although some of the humor I rewatch. Hello. Such. The modern shite is this, in your opinion? You're getting you're the old grumpy guy. Everything was much better before you can't play. MASH was golden, yeah. I remember it was a long time ago now too, but I rewatched every MASH episode when I had access to it.
I have to do that too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when you get to watch it in order and everything. And oh,
Yeah, I missed quite a few episodes because I was watching it on TV, and sometimes I would miss it because I wouldn't be home and so on.
yeah, I know. There's no.
But yeah, MASH 4077 was insanely good show.
No more battery on this one. 2 seconds. Go. Plug it in. And move it to a spot where it can reach. Everything is copy pasted during this game. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There hasn't been much new in the game front or stuff. It's very rare there's something new that's actually that we haven't seen 100 times before.
Okay, that satellite's good. Play proceed.
Code 25 or whatever number they are up to, and Modern Warfare the same, and oh, FIFA, we make a new game just because there's new players, new season. Don't change much, but make a new game.
I don't understand FIFA players. They're like, football, yeah, ooh, go my favorite sports team. Then they come home and they are playing as the favorite sports team a game and just like living around watching sports. Like, how is that interesting?
I mean, it Star Citizen more interesting when it comes down to it, living around space.
Yes, it constantly evolves, constantly new patches, constantly new dramas.
Oh, but there's constantly new players, man.
Yeah, and what you do when your favorite sports team loses? You break shit and be a vandal.
Yep.
We at least have like comments to be naughty on instead of breaking shit.
Yep. Kill it with fire!
To the next point.
Evolves. What we do in Star Citizen now, in all honesty, is fighting unintended features. Don't you agree with that, Raren?
Wait.
We're just fighting unintended features.
Oh yeah, that's mostly true.
Spectrum is no different from writers in the streets, just more right-wing shit buying it. Yeah. Oi! It survived.
How?
I don't know. Now it's dead, I guess. This game isn't long, it's just bugs with never-ending, disappointing, broken promises. It has evolved from when we only had Port Olisar. I'd say that, and then we just then we had Yella that we could only fly around. We couldn't even land on it.
The game is quite good. I don't know what people complain about.
Yeah.
It went from concept into actually playable game, so. And they are currently trying to make it even more playable.
For the most part, they are succeeding in evolving it. The biggest problem is time.
Don't see anything here.
Yeah. I don't really see it as broken promises because
Yeah.
at least they admit when they cannot deliver. It's just like, yeah, this will be delayed and it's a challenge. Well, yeah, sucks, but okay, at least we know. And then you have like games that you are hyped for so fucking much and they release in such a bad fucking state that it's unplayable, like the release of Fallout 76. There was nothing to do in the game, just collect notes and cassette tapes to listen to. That was it. And long story short, now the game is good, but players are already gone. Now Star Citizen gives you the truth, like, yeah, we are trying to do this, and then after half a year, yeah, shit doesn't work. Well, at least we fucking know. And eventually we're gonna get it. And they are honest about it. Not like Bethesda and Todd Howard with his famous "it just works." It didn't work.
Yeah. Only took them about 10 years, another 25 to go, I guess. Yeah, it is 10 years since the in a few months it's 10 years since we first got the first PU release, because that was in 2015. At the end of 2015 we had the first PU release.
Yeah, I was for the ride just for 5 years, but I already can see that while it's frustrating, you just have to sit back, relax and watch the show, because the game is gonna be there eventually.
Yeah. I just wish they could stop adding PvP content and call it exploration, but yeah. The next step in exploration! You go to a place and you shoot other players. That's exploration, yeah? Then you can shoot a big worm at the end. I'm taking us to Lorville today.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to land this ship myself too. I don't want to have to claim it tomorrow. Wait, Monday. I guess fucking hell, it's Friday. There's a motocross event. They're gonna jump through fire rings and stuff tomorrow. No, on Sunday. Yes, on Sunday. We're gonna have that, and it's I can see it from my house. It's just across a few rice fields. I can see them train every day and such.
Oh, Cromern, guess what?
But
My car wasn't in such a great shape.
ouch.
Yeah. I got the car for 2000. The repair is 2500 minimum. Estimated.
Yeah. And then it grows up to 3, maybe 4, if you're unlucky.
The good price for this car in a very good condition is actually around 5k. So the repairs are worth it.
Yeah.
But he said everything else about the car besides the defects is in a really good condition. So it's
Okay.
worth to repair.
Okay, nice. Message is not going through. Yeah, that's kick. I hate that button, kick. You type and you press enter and nothing happens. You try again, you press enter and nothing happens. You try again and you copy the message just to be safe, then it goes through. Or I also found if I say piss, fuck, shit, just stupid words back and forth, then suddenly everything goes through.
Interesting discovery.
You mean in chat? In-game chat?
We
Yeah.
need some Star Trek-like ships. That'll just be massive and impractical.
What? They need some.
So we have like Jeffrey's tubes everywhere and so on.
They need what you said?
Impractical massive ships, like
Yeah.
in Star Trek.
Yeah. The practicality in it can be that you make your you can really customize your home quarter in it, but you can't do much else with it. So you have your home that you fly around.
Yeah, and then you would have the roundabout ships, right? So
Yeah.
it would be like a bigger fighter and so on.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been down here. What the hell?
What do you mean never been down here?
In the engineering, I have never
Oh.
taken the
Take a bath.
ladder to the reactor. No, I'm gonna die.
That's in the PTU. So you gotta hurry and take a bath now.
No, you already can die of radiation.
No, that's in the PTU. Trust me.
No, you already can die of radiation. And I don't have any decon pens on me.
Yeah, you can die. Israel
I
attacked
don't have
Iran
decon
overnight. Yeah, it's on. Iran has sent some stuff towards Israel, let's say, but we don't know when that impacts and all that. But it sounds like Iran is readying a response, so maybe they haven't sent anything.
As much as I don't like Israel or whatever or Iran, I just hope that Israel is gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
Like
me
they
too.
are literally acting like a small baby that wants his toy back, but
Yeah.
the toy wasn't ever theirs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I didn't have that much against Israel before they started what they have started.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I bet there is a religious doctrine behind it as well.
Yeah. Of course it is. It's the best way to get everybody to join you is use religion, right?
Yep. Religions really became a shit.
And if the church denies, you ban the church. And prosecute all its followers.
One philosopher was like talking about how it's actually possible that the rich are using religion to manipulate the poor, and then they are not religious themselves. And
Yep.
so
Yep.
I just don't like religion in general, but if that's the case, then
Yeah,
why isn't it cancelled yet?
of course, I do that all the time. It's controlled by the rich in a way that they sit on the top anyway and decide what's going to happen. So it's like you throw a bone to the priest, and then the priest tells his followers to vote for that guy. So,
So stupid.
yeah,
All these forms of control and divide and conquer and whatever.
yeah,
It's like that famous meme. There's like there is a king and there is like this angry mob in front of his castle with torches and pitchforks, and his advisor is like, you don't need to solve the problem. Just tell the people with the pitchforks that the people with the torches stole their torches or wanna steal their pitchforks.
yeah,
And that's how they wanna solve it.
yeah,
And that's unfortunately actually happening in real life, and that's why the segregation of the classes and segregation of black and white people is so big, because there is literally a media push towards making enemies between the classes.
Yeah.
It's like the poor people want to steal your taxes or whatever. It's just like, and the rich people are not paying taxes. Hate them. Don't hate like the billionaires and whatever. Just hate each other.
Yeah.
I hate that.
yeah. One positive this weekend is a great romper. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Well. Anyway, I want to say thank you, Roran, for joining me in my Polari and a tiny bit in the dry, which fucking
Yeah.
sucks. Stupid ship. This is very stupid ship. I can't afford it. I don't have a use for it. That's why it's stupid, right?
I do like the dress purpose. Like it has a purpose. But
It does, but it doesn't fit in this game right now.
it kind of does for certain people, but it's really terrible what people are using them for right now.
Yeah, okay.
Like lasering at the PAF people on the floor. Like that's not the intended purpose.
Yeah. We're gonna stop that. I say, yeah, sure. In 10
No, they
years.
will stop that. And apparently last week, Chris Roberts was speaking to the lead in the vehicle, like mechanics, programming, just the vehicle content team. He apparently had a talk with Chris Roberts, and Chris was not happy about how people are using the capital ships to just kill people on the floor, like
Yeah.
being vertical towards
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah, shouldn't be
yeah,
possible at all. We
and it's
need
extremely stupid looking
Yeah.
and extremely stupid to deal with.
we need the VTOL mode back. Basically,
Yeah.
helicopter mode, because it worked. It's just that we got stuck to the fucking wall all the time.
I mean-
That's the only thing I was so. How can you be stuck to the fucking wall? How? In your hangar? I don't get that part. It's just like there was a big magnet there. You touch the wall, boink, you're stuck.
Yes. They will figure it out, I'm sure, but I just hope they figure it out sooner than later, because in the new flight model it's supposed to be solved.
Yeah, supposed. We'll see. We'll see what's the problem with it when it comes out. There's always gonna be something, right? And we'll deal with it, and hopefully they will not just roll back and like they did Vital mode. That's the other thing they really did wrong. They should have worked with Vital mode, refined it, not just bang, take it out. But
And some ships which have VTOL still like they don't get the full benefit of it. Like yeah, the G's upwards change, but
the only ship that I've seen that needs VTOL is the Mole and Raft. That's the only ship you should go in VTOL mode to take off sometimes. That's,
on Constellation it saves quite a lot of hydrogen fuel.
Okay.
Because it has the maglev VTOLs.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
There used to be a time when I was playing with Constellation, I didn't need to buy any hydrogen because anytime I would be going into Atmo, I would use VTOL and it would just get more fuel back than it burned in hover.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't noticed this propeller is sitting here. That's kind of cool. When did that?
Broken one.
Yeah, when did that become a thing?
Oh, it's there for a long time.
At Star Citizen, you don't notice everything all the time. You think you take your time and I walk around and I look at stuff and what? And when the hell does this voting posters go away?
Never.
Yeah.
They once went away and then they went back again.
Yeah.
I think.
It's so stupid. Years after, still there, not worn or anything. But yeah. I gotta go now. Again, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. And
Thank you for having fun with me.
I'll be back on Monday. Now I gotta run and have a wee and something to drink. I feel. Don't do that. So yeah. Oh wait. Have a great time, so have a great weekend. I'll see you around the world.